Okay, what is the oldest woman you've hooked up with?
Jeez.
How much older? And you must have when you were young too, right?
Yeah.
When you were young, that must have been a real thrill for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. It was a weird one.
Here we go.
I mean,
babe.
probably like early 50s, I would say.
Sure.
It's not crazy.
Yeah.
But I remember when I was like really young, my friend Dennis, who's like a good friend, maybe he'll listen to this, and his dad was also named Dennis. And his dad was, rest in peace, a great guy. So I have to preface this story. I loved his dad. He was super funny. He was like, literally, we'd have to like pick him up from the black bar. He was like the one white Greek in the black bar. We'd have to carry him out. He was so funny.
Yeah.
And I remember he'd take us to bars. We were kids. He just kind of get us in there. And
how old are we talking? You're like 14, 15?
19, 20.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, like, wait a second.
Yes.
For this story. Yeah, I remember we go to a bar with him, and he literally just walks up to a woman and goes, "Lady, what I wouldn't give to fuck you up the ass." And we're like, Jesus Christ, what the hell? What the hell is wrong with you? And Dennis also was like, "What the fuck, Dad?"
Great pickup line.
and then the woman was like, "How dare you?" And I was like, "I am so sorry. That's so unacceptable."
Yeah.
And she goes, "Finally, a gentleman." Then she grabs me and makes out with me, and I was like, he like gave me a wink. I'm like, he knew what he was doing. He just jumped on a grenade for us. It's like the ultimate wingman.
That's awesome.
He was hilarious. He was completely inappropriate.
Like, how did you discover this about, or was it just beating off? You're like, this is what I like.
I think a lot of young guys are into like the MILF thing. I think it's got to be. I don't know what the numbers are for like porn searches, but I would think like MILF has got to be up there.
Yeah, because MILF is just big old titties.
It's just hot older woman. It's like someone who's like kept it together, who's older. I think is hot. It's like feels like it's gonna be less drama. They seem kind of like more. They know who they are. I'm just kind of like into that. And then, And then just physically, I was kind of into it. Yeah, I don't know.
There was no one that set you on the path though.
Yeah, there was one. I was on a flight to Reno, Nevada, and this is.
Hit me with it, baby.
Yeah, I was like I was on a flight, sitting next to this woman. She's super hot.
Hell yeah.
Probably like mid 40s.
Respect.
I was probably 23 or 24, and
love that.
Giant fake breasts.
Oh,
and I'm like, Reno, this is what we came for.
Yeah.
And I remember we just like started chatting on the flight. And
Love
she's
that.
like, "What are you doing?" I was like, young, like I'm a comedian.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You're pumped to tell anyone.
So I'm like,
especially a hot woman.
I think she's gonna want to come to my show. She's like, "We should get lunch tomorrow." And I was like, all right. So she's like literally at, I think it was the Silver Legacy Casino in Reno.
Yeah.
Which is where they shot the end of Kingpin. That's like where he loses to Bill Murray.
That's
Silver
awesome.
Legacy. And I
Wow.
caught some L's in that casino too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember, and then we just got lunch, and she was like, "Oh, we should just like hang out." She's like, maybe we can go to your room and watch stand up." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Just a day hookup.
Wow, that's awesome.
We hooked up, and then she was like, "All right," and she kind of just like laughed, and was like, "That was amazing." Like everything about that was amazing. It was just like the spontaneous factor,
the spontaneity. Right off the flight, you get to lunch, and then you get sucked off.
I think we did. Might have been we had sex.
Yeah.
And I remember. She just kind of left, so there was something mysterious about it. There was no weird, awkward, lingering. So it was weird, and it was just I never saw her again. But she was she had like a crazy story too, where she just had beaten cancer or something, and
she treated herself to a little young dick.
Yeah, she was divorced. Yeah. She was divorced, and
good for her.
Reno, Nevada, dude.
Yeah, that's
the Silver Legacy. I remember, all you can eat buffet, crab legs on Fridays. Did that weekend twice. Kill me. I remember my opening joke was, "Man, ever want to see fake tits in an oxygen tank on the same person? I think I picked the right place." This is what a dump.